What's going on, y'all? Listen, this is all I got to say if you're watching this video. Imagine getting paid to exist. Now, I know you probably looking at me like, what are you talking about? Imagine if you started right now in your content journey and you took this so serious where you can be in the next 2, 3 to 6 months. Like, if this sounds like a plan for you, I need you to lock in on this channel. What's going on, y'all? My name is Amber Lene. If you're new here, you already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe for a vibe. Listen, I'm here to talk to y'all because I just feel like there are so many people out here who really want to put themselves out there, who really want to do content, who really want to be a part of that creative space, but they just don't know how. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. Let me tell you something. You got to start right now. You got to push the button, pull the trigger right now, because the longer that you wait to try to get in and try to do this, the more time you're going to put off and you will never do it. Now, I know a lot of people that get into the content space, they always feel like they got to have this camera, this mic, this iPhone, this light up setup, a desk, a background, a foreground. Like, oh my gosh, stop it. These are all excuses for why you can't do content. These are all excuses on why you feel like until I get these items, then I'll be able to perform. But the first thing you is missing out on, you got to be in front of this camera. You got to talk to these people. You got to build up the courage and the confidence to even do content. So if you think that it's possible that you're just going to magically get all these fancy gadgets and jump in front of the camera without feeling cringy, without feeling like, oh my gosh, like my heart is in my stomach, come on, man. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen. The moment that you decide to just open up your phone, open up your camera, and hit record, no matter how cringy it is, that's when your life gonna take off for the better. And I'm telling you this because I'm speaking from first-hand experience. There was plenty of times that I wanted to do content, that I wanted to be in the same position that all these other content creators were in, but I just could not show up. So I'm showing up today for y'all to let y'all know that it's done, it's possible, and you can make it happen for yourself. But you got to show up. You got to get in front of the camera. You got to talk to these people like we friends, which we is. Because in the club, we is all freaking fam. You know what I'm saying? And I want everybody that's on this channel that engage with me, that likes, that comments. I want y'all to engage with me to let me know that I'm helping you get over this hurdle. Because I know there's a lot of people right now that's stressing out about, I want to be a content creator, but I just don't know what to do. And listen, another thing that I'm going to tell y'all along this journey, you're going to think everybody supports you. You're going to have people that's going to make fun of you. You even going to look at yourself like, oh my gosh, this is so cringe. Like, I feel so embarrassing doing this. But listen, one thing I could tell you is the consistency and you being persistent and believing in your vision, that's what's going to change the game. Because not everybody is meant to see the vision that you see for yourself. You get what I'm saying? God didn't place these feelings, these things on your spirit to just have you just completely wondering about them. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why it's your vision. It's a reason why it's coming from your lens. Nobody can see this vision but you. And I can't tell you how many times that I've wasted time. I've sat back and I just allowed people to just, talk me out of something that I was so for sure and for certain about until it got to the point where I had to realign and re-enter my own space and my own world of who I was. I already knew that I was a creator. I was destined for greatness. I already knew that I could turn a video viral. I already knew that I could say things and do things on, social media where it was like I could get my face seen. I could get people to flock to me because I have a good energy about myself. I'm positive. I'm outgoing. I'm just one of those people where it's like, how could you hate me? If they're not hating, you know what I'm saying? you can't be doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, this is your opportunity to show up for yourself. Give back to yourself. Give back to everything that you knew that was already set in stone in your path. Like this, for the longest time, content always been in my spirit. Like I've always been a free spirit. I always just told myself, like, I just want to wake up, press record, and get paid. I knew that life was for me. And I'm showing you right now by showing up to let you know that this life could be for you too. But you got to know that it's going to come with backlash. It's going to come with the comments. It's going to come with cringe. It's going to come with uncomfortableness. But we all know in the uncomfortness, that's where greatness is on the other side. You feel me? And I don't know who need to hear this, but it sounds like it's you, twin. It sounds like you want to be a content creator. Do it right now. 2025, this is the best time to lock in, because you said, 2024 was going to be my time. 2023 going to be my time. 2022, you need to make it the time right now, friend. Right now, you need to lock in on everything that you believe in. I literally just sat back just yesterday and was thinking to myself, like, dang, if I would have just took the time and I would have just started when I wanted to start it, I would have been so much further in this journey. But it's okay, because it was meant for me to be on this journey right now, because there's someone on the other side of the screen watching me saying, like, dang, I know what that feels like, and I'm going to show up for myself today. Like I said, there's going to be people that's going to look at you crazy. They're going to be thinking, like, what this fool up to? They're going to be like, what she got going on? What he or she doing? Why is he, like, they need to focus on, no, you need to focus on your dreams. You need to focus on the things that serve you. Life can serve you if you do what you need to do to be better, to be greater, to show up, even in the times where you don't even have the confidence to show up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I feel like I am more than deserving of the life that I choose. I don't have to settle for anything else because other people don't believe in what I believe in. I don't have to settle for mediocre things. I don't have to settle for anything that does not align with who I am as a person. Like, the world is up for grabs. The life I want is up for grabs. The things and the places and the people and the things that I want to do with my life, it is up for grabs. But it all starts with you making a decision to say, like, I'm going to lock in on this. I'm going to show up every single day. I'm going to be consistent no matter who's watching and who's not watching. This is what you want. And I can't tell you no better than anybody else. Can't nobody give you your dreams. It's up to you to stop talking about it and just be about it. All this, I'm going to be a content creator. All this, I'm going to be a hairstylist. All this, I'm going to, be the biggest fashion mogul. Okay, we done did enough talking, but we need to see you to put that into massive action. And I realize with consistency and massive action, if you have those two things to get you going, it'll get you much farther than you thinking that you have to go out here and buy all of these fancy gadgets just to put you in the game. When all you need to do is, like I said, turn on the camera, press record, stay consistent, and stay in the now to know, like, my time is coming. My time is coming. Me becoming the top creator in my city and my family, all around the world, that could be me. That can be me. Like, you got to think about it. The people that are doing the same things you wanting to do are no brighter, smarter, intelligent than you are, and probably not even as creative as you can be. Think about it. How many times have you got on the internet and seen a person do a video and you said in your mind, I can do that. So why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you doing it? It makes me feel so good to get up on here and speak to you guys and just, like, tell y'all from my experience. It feels so good to be doing something that I feel like I've been always called to do, but I put it off. I said, nah, I'm going to wait till I get this. Nah, I'm going to wait till I get that. And then all hindsight, it was just me running from accountability of wanting to do something I wanted to do, but I didn't have the courage and the confidence to do it. But now I'm here. Nobody can tell me nothing. I am here. I am in the booth, and I'm locked and loaded. So I'm just telling y'all, if you really want to be a creator, if you want to take control of your life, if you want to see where things could go by betting on you, this is your time. I can't say it better than that. That even sounds good, saying betting on me. Because if I can't bet on me, who can I bet on? I'd rather lose to me, you feel me? Lose for betting on myself than lose trying to, bet on someone else to do it for me. But if I bet on me, there's no way that I can lose. And one thing I do want to tell you, if God is with you, how can you fail? How can you fail? You can't fail. You can't fail. You in a win-win situation. You betting on yourself, and you betting on God to get you exactly where you're trying to go in this life. And I'm telling y'all, I ain't never been so up on this, like, this feeling of like I'm aligned with what me. I'm betting on myself because I know what I can do. I know the potential. I know the hard work, dedication, and drive that I have to make it happen. And I won't stop until I see it. I won't stop until it comes into fruition. But that does not mean that I have to be complacent. I have to settle. I have to be stagnant. That means I have to put the work and the effort in by doing exactly what I say I'm going to do. So I expect not only for y'all to lock in, but also y'all to hold me accountable to show up every single day to bring this content to you, because I got to practice when I'm preaching too. So if I'm showing up, you know what I'm saying, I'm half doing things, you're not going to be able to be held accountable because you thinking like, oh, she's stopping, she's starting, she's stopping. No, continue on this marathon. And one day you're going to look up and you're going to be like, man, this was a process. Man, this was a journey, man. Sometimes I even ask myself how I even got here, but you're going to be so happy. You're going to be so at peace. You're going to really be aligned with you because it's like, I knew I could do it. I knew I could prosper in this setting. I just knew it. So I'm telling y'all, listen, if you feel like this video serves you some type of value, please like, comment, and subscribe for a vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to you, and I hope this message reaches you to know that you can do it. There, like I said, these other people that's doing the same thing you want to do are no brighter, smarter, nothing. They're just like me and you. All they did was lock in. They was consistent. They was persistent. They didn't let anybody get in their ear about anything that they had going on. They was tunnel vision. They was focused. So that's all it is. Focus. But like I said, y'all, we're going to get back and more into these videos. I do appreciate y'all for locking in. If you still here, man, I really appreciate you. All I need you to do is hit that notification bell, subscribe, leave a comment if you really feel like this video served you value. But like I said, I know you can do it.